Kia ora whānau, this is week 3, and this week I'm going to talk about fats versus sugar. Okay, so you may or may not know that diabetes is the largest and fastest growing health issue in New Zealand at the moment. Māori and Pacific Island people are 3 times more likely to get it than other New Zealanders. And type 2 diabetes is specifically related to obesity. A massive 68% of Samoan and Pacific Island people are obese. That's well over half of the population of Samoan people. 48% of Māori are obese. That's just under half. Just under half of us are obese. 1 in every 8 Pacific Island person has diabetes. But it's not just diabetes. It is a huge thing, but there's also high blood pressure, and Māori are 18 times more likely to contract, or to have, not contract, to have heart disease, to get heart disease, than other New Zealanders. So, you know, we've got to ask ourselves, why is this? Why? I want to specifically deal with nutrition, because that's what we're about, and healthy lifestyle choices. So I think one of the reasons is maybe lifestyle. A lot of people are working, and if they're not working, they're busy with their family, or they have no energy, they're not motivated, they don't know maybe. And a lot of it is about food choice. I want you to realize that what you are eating is actually killing you unless you change the type of food you're eating and how you're eating. So I think at the moment most people are making quick food choices. They're making food choice based totally on taste. You like the taste of pies and chips and McDonald's. You don't know how to prepare food, or you don't feel like it. It's easy. You can't cook maybe, or you think that healthy food is expensive. Okay, so I just want to go over a typical day of somebody who doesn't really think about their nutritional choices. But I'm just letting you know that these notes will be available online for you to access. Okay, so a typical day, a person who doesn't care, they'll just have no breakfast maybe. Too busy, they'd rather sleep in. Or they'll just grab a coffee, have a toast maybe, or a muffin, or grab a pie or something when they go to the garage. At lunchtime, they'll go and grab a pie maybe, or some chicken, fried chicken, or maybe a sandwich, or nothing. A lot of people have nothing. They'll have a cup of coffee maybe, or a smoke. So by the time they get home, they're starving, so you're grabbing chippies or a pie again, or whatever happens to be quick there, and then it's dinner time. So if you're not somebody who's going to prepare dinner, or you haven't thought about dinner, you're probably going to go and get takeaways, or maybe you'll do a packet dinner out of a stir fry or something. Okay, so even those people that are a little bit more healthy, they're thinking a little bit more about their nutrition. Maybe they've been on a diet before or something. So I'll go over their diet. So they'll get up in the morning, maybe have cereal or toast and something for breakfast, some whole grain toast. Morning tea, they'll have yogurt and fruit maybe. Lunch, they may have a salad sandwich or some soup in this cold weather, or a panini. Afternoon tea, maybe a piece of fruit again, and then dinner they may have a chicken stir fry or something with rice. Okay, so if you remember what I said in week 1 and 2, you need protein every meal in order to feed the muscle, because muscle burns fat. So in both of those examples of eating, there was around about 40 grams of protein. And for a woman needs 100 grams of protein a day, and a man needs 150 grams of protein just to keep your muscle going, let alone losing weight. Okay, so the other thing I want to touch on here is that excess carbs, which is what all of those meals had, excess of carbohydrate. So when I talk about sugar, I'm talking about the refined carbs that turn into sugar quickly in the body, and they become excess carbohydrate, they can become sugar, and they get stored as fat. Okay, so let's go to fats. There are good fats and bad fats, but actually fat is not as bad as we thought, as we have been led to believe that it is for us. Okay, we need fat in our diet. Why is that?